Welcome back to 11:59. This is Talk of the Town, and today the Talk of the Town is actually I don't know if it's happy or if it's sad,
Yeah.
but you know, like your idol,
Yeah.
your idol,
KSI.
KSI, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
was defeated actually by one of these guys,
Yeah. What's his name? Tommy Fury,
Tommy
right?
Fury.
Tommy
Yeah,
Fury.
yeah.
Yes, correct.
and so Tommy Fury and Molly-Mae.
Yeah.
So, locally renowned star Molly-Mae have broken up, man, after I believe it's 5 years. Yeah.
Facts. It's a long time. And they've got a kid together
They
too.
do have a kid together, yeah. And
Yeah.
we were made very much aware of this kid because while poor Molly-Mae was looking after the baby,
Yeah.
Tommy Fury was out fighting, I believe, KSI.
Yeah.
It was during the KSI fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've broken up, man. And I don't know. Do you watch Love Island, first of all?
I used to watch Love Island a lot.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Not a lot, but like I had a good run, a good season.
Well, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, like was this when it was popping?
This was, probably like 5-6 years ago.
Oh, okay. Do you remember who was in it?
No.
No,
No, I wouldn't remember.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah. But all I know is if you're on Love Island, you usually belong to the streets.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I was no.
No, you were not in Love Island.
No.
You've applied.
No, man. No. Why would I do that? The agency that I was with actually encouraged me to apply one time.
Swear.
Yeah, but obviously
Yeah.
I have something called Manam and Marialde.
Yeah.
We'll put the translations. Actually, translation basically means dignity and respect.
Self-respect.
Self-respect. There we go. I used to watch it as well back before it was famous.
Yeah.
And then the people on there like actually died as well. So
Oh man. Wow.
yeah, like it was the first woman from the show who ended up like killing herself
Crazy.
as well, and that's when it became like this whole thing because like multiple people they started talking about the mental health
Behind the scenes.
yeah, behind the scenes sort of thing. But coming back to Molly-Mae and Tommy Fury, do you know why they've broken up?
No, but this is the thing. So I don't know if you saw KSI kind of called it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the TikTok. So he was basically talking about how Tommy Fury is just out and about.
Out here.
Yeah, he's just out and about whilst he just got a kid. Like, how is that possible?
Yeah, no, for sure, yeah. And then there's a video of him like in a club
Thanks.
with the woman like pushing him away sort of thing. You know, you know that, right? You've been in that situation.
No, I've never been in that
many
situation.
a time.
But all I know is if you're married, you got a child, you got no place in the club.
You got no place in the club
Yeah.
unless you're the DJ.
yeah, unless you're the DJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're in the club and you're trying to party, yeah, man.
Long day,
You know, Bacardi in the back.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, for sure, man. But I was just like, I can't lie, like I've seen people, you know, like follow both of them and their story because they think they're the first ones who've been able to keep a relationship this long since Love Island. Funnily enough,
a relationship that started on a TV show too.
Exactly.
So I think
there's even more. Yeah.
It's like concreted.
Yeah.
Like, you
exactly.
know, it's a big relationship.
Yeah.
Plus they got a kid now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
So
as established as it could get.
yeah, exactly. Especially in the
Yeah.
eyes of the public, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the season that I watched, so it was 3 years maybe before that.
Cool.
There's a couple from there who are still together
Mm.
as well. So that's like a good 8 years. I think it's Alex and Olivia or something.
Okay, cool.
And they're together, and it's just like they're not proving everyone wrong. It's just like, and they didn't even win.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they came like second or third.
Yeah.
So I think, like, what's your opinion on these relationships, celebrity relationships? That's
Yeah.
what I want to know. Like, what do you think are they doomed to fail or like?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the thing of a celebrity relationship is, first of all, we need to go past the barrier of is it true or not.
Of course.
That's the first thing,
Yeah,
you know? And that's why when they celebrate a long relationship, it's like, oh yeah, it's been a long time, like they're proper now.
Yeah.
And looking into the South Asian industry as well, there's a lot of relationship that don't last long as well, right? And to me, I feel like it could be a bit of an ego battle.
Okay.
Especially if you're in the same field.
Yeah.
And that could get to you.
Oh, you mean between them?
Yeah, between them.
Okay. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
because
Yeah.
you could be married to someone and you were happy with them and everything. Let's say they're an actor. And man, like one of them gets roles and the other one doesn't.
Okay.
And it could get to your head, innit? Like,
yeah.
as a female, it could be like, oh, why is it that I'm not getting the roles?
Yeah.
And as a male, it could be the same. It's just like, oh, like, I don't know, I'm trying to get some roles and I can't get anything, and she's getting famous and famous and famous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So it could get to your head where you're like, oh, that's crazy. Like, I'm not even in a league.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like they look at numbers a lot in that world.
Okay. Yeah. 100%.
So they would be like, oh, I've got X amount of followers, X amount of like brand deals, and I'm bringing X amount of bags at home, you know.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
What are you doing, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Whereas it could be slightly different in a normal household.
Yeah.
Because you typically in different fields. But even if you're in the same field,
it's not drastic.
The competition isn't usually drastic. I could be wrong here. Some people might say, oh, like, I don't know, like my wife just promoted 10 times. And
Yeah.
But like in the grand scheme of things, it's usually like one step at a time, every other year, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this is like based on jobs you get.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a freelancer.
Yeah.
You just jump on the vibe. So imagine you just got married and now your wife just, I don't know, is like signed up for the next 4 Marvel movies.
Oh, mad. Okay. Yeah.
And people are calling you washed.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like
yeah.
So it could get to your head, man.
Yeah. No, I never thought about that, man.
Man. What about you? What's your thought?
I think it's like, it's what you said before. It's like, I think when people see the relationship from the beginning, it's like, it's not just, the whole point of the relationship is for it to be intimate, innit?
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, Love Island is a reality TV show.
Facts.
So you don't know how much of it is scripted. A lot of it is not there. It's not shown, innit? You're shown what is going to bring in viewers.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
So
if Mr. Beast scripts is set,
exactly.
Surely the TV does it.
100%. This is mainstream like TV, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
This is aerial TV.
Yeah.
You know,
they need the views.
TV license.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I think in that sense, it's a lot of it is fake.
Yeah.
And I feel like especially now, as the years have gone by, and you see the deals that the Islanders, the deals that Islanders get signed for once they win, it's like I would go on there just for the bag.
Yeah, fully.
I can fake an entire relationship.
Facts.
Fall in love.
Yeah.
Overnight, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And then secure the bag. And then, you know, maybe I might end up liking. I feel like that is what happens. Like you just end up liking that person more.
Oh, just for jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go for someone for the bag.
For the bag.
And you're like, actually, you're right.
It's just a game plan. Yeah. And then you're like, actually, hold on. I think I like you.
Yeah.
We got 2 million each. You know what? Let's run it.
So let's make it 4.
Yeah, let's make it 4. Exactly. No, let's tax the pay. Joint tax. Do you know what I mean? So but then I also obviously believe like there's the only part of it that I believe is like you do get, at first when I was younger, when I was watching it, I used to be like, how can you like someone so quickly?
Yeah.
But then obviously when you live with someone, it's completely different, right?
100%.
The number of hours you're spending with someone is like almost 10 times that if you were just meeting once a week, right?
Yeah, and I do feel like when you're an adult, you kind of open up easier.
Of course.
Or you know what you like a lot faster as well.
Exactly.
In terms of the person, so you know what kind of personality you like and don't like.
Yeah. You're picky. Yeah. But for yourself, sort of thing.
Facts.
But then when they do make it out of these things, and I feel like there's always like I saw something. This was actually last month. So this is a girl called Zara who was on Love Island, and she's going out with a guy called Sam Thompson.
Cool.
He is like a social media personality as well. He's been on a few shows and whatnot. And they've been together he was on Made in Chelsea, I think. Or they both were, I don't know. But they had one instance in their relationship where he found out that she cheated on him. This was years ago. And then there's like, obviously the internet made a meme of her crying and all that stuff. But they've been together. And, you know, I love them. As a couple, I'm like, goals. Goals. And then 2 months ago, there was rumors, you know, obviously the tabloids like The Sun and whatnot saying that they've argued and like he's moved out.
Yeah.
And then like a few days later, he's got his best friend, I forgot his name, is like, I don't know, but he's got long hair. He's quite famous as well. He got really famous over lockdown. And I think his name's Joe. And there's someone was in a van and took a photo of them arguing on the street, and they've never argued. But they're always making content together, innit? Like funny jokes, that. I think his name's Pete, but so they're arguing, and it went like on the news, and it was like, oh, like first he moves out of the house, and now he's arguing with his best friend. What's going on, bro? 2 weeks later, both of them drop a collab reel saying, let's go outside and argue, and it's going to be in the news the next day. And they spotted the van as well.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, we're going to go here. This is exactly what we're going to do. And they're mic'd up and you can hear the shit they're saying as well.
Yeah,
they're just like joking around. They're like, okay, you do this. Now you throw this at me. That's all they're saying. And someone's taken a photo and it's like front page of the tabloids.
Man.
And I was like, that was a cold moment. And then the next day there's a photo of him and the girl together. And there's like, yeah, like, see what we done sort of thing. And I was like,
nice.
The media's just there waiting, bro. You know? They're hungry for this. And this is what makes social media. But I'm
surprised the Tommy Fury stuff went on the BBC's TikTok.
Oh, was it on the? I saw it on Sky News breaking.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck?
People were like, "Well, that's great news."
yeah.
on the other side of the world, there's wars.
Yeah.
And we out here commenting about like breakups and makeups.
Couldn't give a damn, man. Literally, like, and I know, like, obviously some people like they obviously they're influencers for a reason.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
but just imagine the number of bags lost because they would have signed couple deals.
Yeah, they
would have signed baby deals.
Facts.
It's crazy,
Molly-Mae.
man. Yeah,
is Molly-Mae still around? Are they still around?
I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, all of that stuff. But I'm just thinking, like, they lost the bag, but it's a big thing because especially I heard he cheated.
Oh man,
he cheated with a Danish woman, is what I heard.
Oh man,
and I mean, you know,
they do have good bakeries.
They do have good. They have good pastries. Yeah, they're named after them. So yeah, man. So I wanted to ask you, like, do you think you could date someone who's famous?
I think you can date someone who's famous. That's not the issue. I think it's a good thing, but you need to be ready for that kind of lifestyle, like being in the light all the time and everything. A good example is people like KSI, right? Like, for example, KSI and his girlfriend, she's not famous, she's not known to the world, and he keeps her away from all that world, right? So it depends if you're ready for that, you know? And then you need to be ready for that kind of attention if anything happens.
Okay.
So you need to be mentally ready for that. But I think if you truly love somebody, you can be ready for that, like, no matter what human being you are. But it's very difficult, bro.
I think, it's difficult.
Like, for example, if something happens when, like, your partner gets cancelled, or like they did something wrong, then that's when
it's a collective effort. It's a collective L.
Yeah. That's when you need to realize, shit, like, what do I do now? Because that's gonna fall on you as well.
100%.
And you're just a normal person. You're not ready for this.
Yeah.
Like, it gets daunting. Like, as in, like, we released a video about the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar. And obviously it got daunting, right?
100%.
It's nothing compared to like a massive, like, you know, I'm saying a massive YouTuber, right? So I'm just thinking, like, how much hate can you possibly get from internet? It's crazy. But I think that's what you need to mentally be ready, more than, like, if you're thinking about the bag or anything, like, more than that, more than them being famous, this, that, like, if you see them as a person, fair enough. And you probably keep them grounded as well.
No, of course, 100%. Yeah.
But like, like, you need to be ready for that. And I think I'll be okay with it, but it's a different story when it happens, isn't it? Like, I wouldn't be like, oh no, like, I can't date you because you're famous. Or
So you confirm it.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Because you're
really,
pretty,
like,
you know.
Like everything is low key.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you really like somebody, you
shouldn't matter.
Of course. You can do some stuff that you know, like, protects you, and then at the same time, you know, when you need to pull out your guns, you pull out your guns. But for example, like I said, if there's stuff like court cases, or like you need to show up to this event,
100%,
because you know, you need to take a stand or whatever on what happened, right? So that's why you need to be ready, and I think that's very difficult. But in my head is, if a PR manager can do it, surely you can do it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a difficult situation to be in because their lifestyle is completely different. But I'm assuming that you really like them, so it's fine.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
But in the first instance of going out with somebody that's famous, I think it's very difficult. I'm talking extremely famous. Like, imagine you can't go to certain places. Like, you know, there's some people, they can't go to the cinema. And it's like basic date, bro. It's like cinema popcorn. You know what I mean? And you can't even do that because he or she is outrageously famous. And like little things like restaurants and everything, you can't go to, like,
without shutting it down.
Basic restaurant. You know, you can't just go, like, to Camden, try out, like, stuff in the market because it will be shut down in Camden, right? So Yeah, you need to be ready for that.
Yeah.
If you're ready for that, then the rest it should be okay. But
Damn.
like I said, there's a dark side in it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. What about you?
Yeah, I think I could. No, 100% I confirm. It's like what you said. If you truly like the person, then it runs, right? It doesn't really matter. But I think it would get a bit of
overwhelming.
It can be overwhelming at the beginning, especially if someone, like I say, if they're like extremely famous, and you know, you could take the guy at the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the guy.
Facts.
So if I'm trying to go KFC, there's no way I'm never going KFC again. I still want to go KFC. Facts. So you know, you got to find a way. That's just a very minor example. It's just like things like that, like what you said. Like, imagine like you grow up going to like Camden or whatever, and then now you're so famous, like you can't, and you genuinely just want to go. Yeah. But you cannot do that. Literally, for probably the rest of your life, you can't do that. Do you know what I mean? Without someone turning around and be like, "Hold on,
ain't you think he's guy?"
Yeah. Imagine. So, I think the only way to really see it is like if it's like that for them. Yeah. Like if it's like that for me, imagine how it is for them. So for the sake of the relationship, you got to make it work, innit? But yeah, should be able to firm it. It's just being ready, being prepared. Like you need to have thick skin. Yeah. Because obviously the famous person would most likely have a PR manager, this, that. So you don't even have to worry about the being thick-skinned, innit? Yeah. They don't let you see that side. Yeah. But then me, I got free time. Yeah, fully. You know what I mean? Fully. I'm going through the comments. Yeah. I'm seeing what they said about me.
Fully. They're at you.
They're atting me, bro.
They're like, if for example, your partner's in the club, they're like, yo, where you at?
Yeah.
And exactly. You're not there. You're not invited.
Yeah,
you didn't make the list.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, no +1.
Yeah, I'm just waiting outside. Yeah, that's crazy.
You're the driver now.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, because I've had experience where it wasn't someone famous, but like I got added in the comments. Yeah. And so it was after a shoot, yeah. And then this shoot went viral. Yeah. And then like viral, yeah. Talking
millions of views.
Yeah, millions, yeah. And I went in the comments thinking like, oh, like it's gonna be like, let me just see it. I don't want it, but cool. 4 million views don't come from nothing. You know what I mean? Like, people be talking.
Like you said, you had time in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. I had time in my hands, bro. Yeah. So, wait, what? But yeah, I went through it and then I'm seeing, oh yeah. So it was like a couple shoot. Yeah. I say, oh, like gorgeous couple, this, that. And obviously this purely for commercial purposes. Yeah. And then these are all women commenting, oh, such a cute couple, this, that. Certain people asking like, where's the costume from? Where's the fit from? Yeah. Then the man them come through. Yeah. Okay, but obviously these are guys with no profile pictures.
Yeah. The profile pictures are motorbike.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Your birthday, your bio says, wish me on this day.
Yeah. Okay. Your bio says CEO.
Yeah. And then
entrepreneur.
I was gonna say your username has an X in it, but then
yours has.
No, what you're talking about. There's no X's involved here. And then but all these motorbike man, they're commenting saying like, so these are Indian guys, by the way. So obviously we're not Indian, as many of you like to remind us. Saying like, which temple has this guy been going and praying to every day to land someone like her? Look at him. Let me know so I can go pray there as well. Bro, I'm seeing these things and I'm just like, why? You know what I mean?
Like you get random hate.
I'm getting hated, bro. And it's just like these guys. And
that's what I mean. This would happen if you date someone famous.
Exactly.
Fortunately, you're part of the lifestyle. So
you just gotta charge it, innit?
Yeah.
So I was just reading through it and I was like, this is actually kind of funny. I wanted to reply. I'd be like, okay, Mr. Ducati, or whatever. But it was hilarious, man. I was just like, but it's fine. It was funny to me, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to be ready for that, innit? Like if you're putting something out there, regardless of whether like you're the person, like you're dating someone famous and they're keeping you behind the scenes, like you still need to be ready. Yeah, you need to be strapped up, bro.
Yeah, fully.
Because you never know, innit? Like someone could be waiting outside, take a quick picture, that's it, front page. Oh, she's dating this guy, or he's dating her, or this is what he looks like. KSI is dating a black girl for the first time, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you just gotta be ready, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah. And it's all the free hate. You get free hate.
Free hate, man.
Yeah. So it's just
any hate is any I forgot to say, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like all publicity is good publicity.
Facts.
Yeah, there we go. Got there in the
end. Yeah. Man started any hate.
I was going to say any hate. Yeah, many men.
But you're right, man. To close it off, it is hard to have a relationship with famous people, and I think it's even harder to have a relationship with bait people, because famous is one thing.
Yeah.
But people that bait is another thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, like quick example is, I think if you're an actor and you date them, fair enough, they're famous, but they're not always in the news.
Yeah.
But if you have someone that's potentially like TikTok famous or Instagram famous that constantly
like,
post every day.
Yeah. But their life is online.
Yeah, if their life is online, they're vlogging every day, and you just have to be part of the blog because you're part of their life. Yeah, that's a long day.
That's a long day.
But yeah, man, watch out who you date.
That's been talk of the town.
That's been talk of the town, man. So watch out for your next relationships.
Yeah.
You could be ending up on the tabloids and on Sky News.
Yeah, we could be ending up in jail, man. You never know.
But it's actually crazy, right? Imagine just being on Sky News because you broke up. That's crazy.
That's mad.
Yeah. But yeah, on this note, just make sure you guys subscribe, comment, let us know your thoughts, and let us know your favorite famous couple.
Famous couple,
Yeah. Mine used to be there's two actually. Jay-Z, Beyonce is a good one.
Yeah.
And then there's also Brad Pitt
and Angelina
and Lara Croft. I like to call her.
Oh
Lara
yeah,
Croft.
okay. Okay. Mine was and still is Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
Yeah, that's a good one.
10-10, man.
Yeah,
the
that's a good one. That's Ryan Reynolds bought us like a football team,
Wrexham.
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, let's end up on that. Make sure you watch us and subscribe, guys, and make sure you like as well. And we've got a pod coming out on Wednesday, so check it out as well.
And listen to us as well. Spotify.
Yeah, facts. We're on Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram.
It's all there.
Facts.
Amazing.